NATO membership for Ukraine. And I think time has come now to extend an invitation to Ukraine to join NATO. Personally, I think it should be extended at the NATO summit in Vilnius in July this year.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So it's always good to keep a little eye on what's going on over there in the Ukraine. Now, I reported the day before yesterday that, the Kakhovka Dam had been sabotaged. And, we're going to see these little episodes escalating the situation. NATO troops could become involved in the conflict in Ukraine. Former Alliance Secretary General Anders Rasmussen said, if NATO cannot come up with a clear way forward for Ukraine, there's a possibility Poland and the Baltic states could deploy their forces in Ukraine. Yeah, so like I said the other day, I said this will become a worldwide affair at some point. Like I said in the video, I was looking at August. I'm not quite sure, but these were all my assessments. You could feel it, because they have a counteroffensive that's not working. Let's look at it. Got War Monitor here showing us some more footage of Ukraine's ongoing counteroffensive in Zaporizhzhia direction. Okay, this is Ukraine. Okay, right? I would jump out of the tank. What's the point of still driving? It's so sad, and they got multiple leopards down. Leopards are down. They're down. And so even CNN, because this is the real fly, but he's quoting CNN who says the Ukrainian forces suffer stiff resistance and losses in assault on Russian lines. And that's CNN who's telling the truth. They're going to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so NATO's going to have a decision to make in July.
This is the Duran. I am not connected to the Duran. They don't even know who I am. In the name of God, they will one day. But as of right now, they don't know who I am. We are not connected. And their words are not, to be taken as Bible, on this war. I want to remove all liabilities from these two on my channel, okay? Because somebody was using Alexander McCurris's words and saying that they were connected to him before, and on YouTube, he had to go out his way to get that to stop. This is not happening here. When I hear them say certain things after I've kind of thought it, or like I said this on my channel the day before yesterday, it makes me feel like the assessments are making sense, okay? Because I have to have integrity on this channel for you, and of course, for any material that
mid-July in Vilnius, they're either going to escalate with boots on the ground, and it won't be NATO boots. It'll be some sort of security guarantee, which will involve Poland. But I think they're talking about the Bucharest 9 is what they call them.
Yeah.
So yeah, Poland, Baltics, I don't know, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Romania. Anyway, these countries are going to sign security deals, security guarantees with Ukraine. Ukraine, according to international law and according to Rasmussen, what he said, Ukraine invites them to join the conflict. They accept the invitation. Everything's according to international law. In much the same way that you could argue Assad invited Iran and Russia. Okay, so they invite them into the conflict, and there we go. We have a huge conflict, a huge war.
Yeah,
or we're going to get an off-ramp somehow, and they're going to try to find an off-ramp where they save face, where this isn't turned into another Afghanistan debacle. I think we're going towards one of the two. I have a feeling, Alexander, that most everybody now accepts the fact that Ukraine cannot win this.
Yes. Well, that's why we're having these discussions.
Yeah, that's why there's no three options. That's why
exactly.
Ukraine is going to win, even though the Atlantic Council said that the best way to end this is to destroy Crimea and to attack Crimea. Okay, Atlantic Council neocons, but I think most people are now understanding that that Ukraine cannot win this. So we're either going full escalation or we're going to try to find some sort of off ramp.
Absolutely.
Commander Crossfire says by.
And so there you go. Now you will see that I also did not edit the clip as far as like they spoke straight through. I didn't clip anything out. It is that important, for us to have integrity on this channel. Now, so you hear that, right? So that's basically like what I was saying. And they're saying that, they feel it might be somewhere in July. They have a summit. There's a NATO summit in July in Vilnius. I probably said that wrong. And like I said, BRICS has a summit too coming. It's going to be in August. So I just feel like there are decisions that are going to be made, but we're going to see more episodes of certain things, and we just have to keep our eyes open. Of course, we can't go and stop the war, but we have to be prepared, and prepared meaning have a few things, because when things like this happen, for some reason the supply chain goes haywire, who knows, who knows? It doesn't mean that what I'm saying is going to happen, but what's the worst case? You got a little extra toilet paper. Oh, well, right? Okay, so just wanted to drop that off, guys. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.